F1 2017 is finally here, and as usual I'm going to be doing my first impressions on the game. So I've just jumped into F1 2017, and as I've done on every single game that I've played on my channel so far, we're going to jump into a race and just sort of get to grips with the game and get to grips with everything else. We're going to save the classic cars for a video later. I'm not too sure whether I'll be able to get these on the day that I've got the game. I've got it on a Thursday at the moment, so hopefully I'll try and get it uploaded for today and then have some career mode for you tomorrow. But for now, today, it's just going to be a case of modern cars race and a classic cars race. We're going to go classic cars later, modern cars for now, and which car should we go for? I'm not too sure. We just jump straight into the, I think the Ferrari is a really nice car. So we jump straight into the Ferrari, driving as Sebastian Vettel. I think that's the best thing to do. And where shall we drive? Just for one race today. Let's go for Belgium. It's the Belgian Grand Prix this weekend. Why not do a race in Belgium? So there we go, Belgium for now. Practice none, qualifying none. We're just going to jump straight into a race. 5 laps, race starts manual, no formation lap, and driver difficulty. Let's just jump straight in on the slowest of the ultimate AI. I'm not too sure whereabouts I'm going to be in terms of difficulty, but 101 ultimate AI should be a good sort of pinpoint for whereabouts I am in terms of the AI drivers. So without any further ado, let's get into the race weekend. So there we are, starting in pole position for our first ever race on F1 2017, which means we're probably only going to go backwards, but we just have to wait and see how good we are in terms of the ultimate AI difficulty. We've got the over grid there, but we don't really need to look at that. Let's just get straight into today's race. So race strategy for today, when it finally uploads, when we don't have to actually worry about that, because we are not really too fussed. Belgium though, let's just go for, we'll just go for a default setup, number 3. I'm not really too sure on setups at the moment. I've literally just jumped on the game. There's no race strategy either, because yeah, there isn't any pit stops. It's just a 5-lap race. So let's get into the race, start race, and let's see how we do. So clutch in, and same as usual, just get the optimal revs, stare, look at the lights but don't stare, and it is lights out and away we go for the Belgian Grand Prix. Okay, so far in terms of driving this car, bit of a lock up down towards turn 1, but looks like we've held on to the position, losing the back end a little bit out of turn 1. Try not to rev the engine too much. We're now going to get overtaken by Mercedes all the way down in towards Eau Rouge. Here we go, side by side with a Mercedes. Oh, okay, this is a great start to F1 2017 live. Look at that, side by side still. Oh, get off my car, please don't touch me. Oh my god, you really notice how much wider these 2017 cars are, but I'm not too sure on braking points really into corners. Oh my god, it's 3 wide with the Mercedes. What on earth is going on here? Mercedes going 2 wide at the moment. We've got somebody on our right hand side right now. Oh wow, this is competitive. The AI really do give you a bit of a fight on this game. I don't think I'm quite up to ultimate AI standard at the moment. To be fair, give me some credit. This is my first race, being chucked into Belgium, and I've already gone side by side with Valtteri Bottas through Eau Rouge. So we're not too bad, but we are a little bit slower than where we should be at the moment. I just need to get the braking points, because of course with these 2017 F1 cars, you can brake so much later into the corners, and I'm just used to 2016 brake marker boards at the moment, as I've run it a little bit too deep into Stavolo. That's going to give Sergio Perez behind me a good run all the way down through Blanchimont. Here he goes on the back of my car, down in towards Blanchimont. Will he go for the overtake? Going to take the defensive inside line of Sergio Perez. Thinks better of going for the overtake through there. At the moment, we are holding on against Perez. Down into the bus stop chicane, though. This is where he could get me. Braking zones, obviously. We need to get that right, which we definitely have not done. The sun beaming in our eyes as we go through the bus stop chicane. Wow, okay. These AI are so much more feistier in this game. I was not expecting the Force India to go round my outside, down into that corner, down in towards the exit of the bus stop. And unfortunately, I've run it a little bit too deep through La Source. And Massa's got both of us. I literally don't have a clue what is going on and how all these drivers are getting through right now. So I'm going to go side by side with Max Verstappen through Eau Rouge. I've cut the corner quite a bit there just to sort of hold it side by side with the Red Bull driver. Here we are, much better in a straight line compared to Daniel Ricciardo. Getting the names all wrong there. The whole time that was Daniel Ricciardo. Oh, I completely messed up. Great, completely messed up in towards the com. And unfortunately, I've had a collision with Sergio Perez. Broken my front wing. And we're going to have... Oh, wow. I've got a big barge there from Roman Grosjean. Okay, all right. this was a case of this race, I am going to be going backwards. Okay, we're going to start this again. We're going to try this again. Thrown into the deep end in Belgium on Ultimate AI. Let's start this again. I'm all the way down to the 12th place. We've only had 2 laps. And, yeah, let's go in again. This is going to be the only restart, though. Whatever happens in the next one, we carry on from there. Starting off 2017 in usual fashion with flashbacks and restarts. This is Gullis Gaming for you. Right, can we do... Can we even restart session? Can we do that? Yes, we can. Okay, right. Let's restart the race. Let's get back into it. And hopefully, this time around, we don't kill anyone. Or break my front wing. Because that's probably the best thing that can happen. Is this game going to load? Yes. Okay, right. Here we go. Race number 2 at the Belgian Grand Prix. Holding the clutch. We did okay down into the start. But it's just the braking that I got wrong. It's lights out and it's away we go for this Belgian Grand Prix. Straight away having that Valtteri Bottas on my left hand side. Going to take it nice and cautiously down towards turn 1. Hug the inside line. Squeeze out Bottas and try. Oh, okay. I've squeezed him out so much we've made contact. Great start. Like I said, I'm not restarting it now. That's it. That's the race start done for us. As we're getting overtaken all over the place. Got a Force India now. Oh my god. Of Esteban Ocon trying to stick it in. We've broken our front wing again. Wow. Okay. Simulation damage this year round is a lot stronger than it was before. I'm going to slightly ease over to the right-hand side. Going to try and get people under braking, but I don't think it's going to happen. Maybe up the inside of Roman Grosjean. Wheel-to-wheel contact there with the Haas drivers, trying to barge him out of the way. Didn't exactly work, and now been overtaken by a Toro Rosso. Okay, this race has just gone even worse. How has this race been even worse than the previous one? Oh, we had such a good start, and it's just thrown it all away. Right, let's get ahead in the game. Let's try and make some overtakes. Okay, we are starting to make some slight progress now on Carlos Sainz. We make the exit out of La Source. Probably not the best of exits out of that corner. It's going to give the Haas of Kevin Magnussen a good run on us down through Eau Rouge. Here we go in towards Eau Rouge. And just through the right, then the left of Radion, I think it's called. And there we go. Just holding off Kevin Magnussen at the moment. But he's going to have a great run using that slipstream and that extra toe all the way down in towards the con. But I don't think he's going to have... Oh, he might have a little look up the inside on myself. He doesn't quite, though. And there we go. Just holding on to position for the time being. Still, though, trying to gain on Carlos Sainz. So far through the final sector, we're good. It's just the middle sector where we need to sort of step up our pace a little bit. Come on, come on. I can gain on Sainz here. Come on, I'm in a Ferrari. Why am I so slow? Right, here we go. Here's my chance. Using DRS, we may have a chance to catch up to Carlos Sainz. Get turned in full of source. We need a good exit here on the power. There we go. Much better than on the previous lap. Right. Now we need to follow in the slipstream of Carlos Sainz all the way through Eau Rouge, down the Kemmel Straight and in towards Le Combe. Here we go. On the back of Carlos Sainz. Will we have anything to fight with? The slipstream and the DRS and the toe and all of that is not as powerful as it was back on F1 2016. And look, there we go. It's definitely not powerful enough to go for an overtake on Carlos Sainz and losing a little bit of a grip there through Le Combe corner. We're going to have to wait until maybe the end of the lap or possibly down in towards the Kemmel Straight on the next one. Right, here we go through Blanchimont now. On the back of Carlos Sainz. Will we have anything to fight with the Toro Rosso man at the moment? He's a little bit back off of, I believe that is Danny Kvyat ahead of him in P12. We are gaining on him as we go through Blanchimont now. I don't think it's going to be enough to go for the overtake down into the bus stop chicane. I will have a cheeky little look though, but no, it's not enough to go for the overtake through there. So just having to settle behind through the bus stop chicane, try and get a good exit out of the corner on Carlos Sainz, using DRS to my advantage down in towards turn 1, and we want to plant our car right on the back of the Toro Rosso man through this corner. Here we go, on the back of Carlos Sainz, down in towards Eau Rouge. Here we go, on the back of Carlos Sainz. Can we do anything on the Toro Rosso driver through the next couple of corners? We're going to get a great run through Eau Rouge. Here we go, on the back of Carlos Sainz. We're going to go to right hand side. Oh, we've made contact with him there, braking our front wing once again, but DRS open, and there we go, finally making my first overtake on F1 2017. Job done on Carlos Sainz, and up next now is Danny Kvyat. We've got a lap and a half now to get the job done on the Toro Rosso drivers. We went a little bit too far down in the gears. I just want to show off the engine to you guys at the moment, because of course this is new to the game. Engine power at the moment, everything's sort of looking okay. We're kind of be burning away our MG UK more than... Oh, God. Maybe should concentrate more on my driving than the MG UK. But that seems to be the case of where we're burning most on this car and that front wing damage. Look at that. Look at that. Downforce is so important on this game. Ah! Oh, no, 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 no. That broken front wing. Okay, well, at least it gives us a chance to showcase something else on this 2017 game, which is, of course, the pit lane limiter, which I haven't done before. So, I don't actually know. Oh, my God, look at the downforce on that. Jeez, that is absolutely terrible. Okay, note to self, don't break your front wing in career mode, because it's really going to affect you. But here we go, into the pit lane for this. Right, engage pit limiter. Okay, we want to engage pit limiter a lot later. We engaged it way too early coming into the pits there. We get the car sorted. We need to get the ready for the start. So hold the clutch, reach optimal revs, which I'm guessing is going to be about there. And as soon as they have fixed it, we will be away. So here we go. Okay, right, green. A little bit late there on the exit, but unfortunately, well, fortunately for us, we're not actually racing anybody in this race anymore. We need to remember the pit lane limiter. So, oh, wow. Okay, wrong. Right, great. Right, I want to showcase that again for you guys so we can actually do it properly. I'm not just using a flashback because I did badly. I'm not racing with anyone, so it doesn't actually matter. So, right, pit lane limiter is the left-hand side of my steering wheel, not the B button, it's the Y button. And you get released a lot earlier this time around than you used to at the Belgian Grand Prix. Okay, right, well, that's going to be my showcase for F1 2017. Probably not the best of laps, but we will be improving as I play the game a bit more. Of course, I am used to playing F1 2014 and all the classic games recently, so let me off a little bit. But hopefully, we will get better by the time we get around to doing career mode. Of course, I am going to have some classic content for you guys as well, driving another Ferrari, the Ferrari, the F2004, which I've got to say is probably one of my favourite cars ever in Formula 1. So I'm going to be driving that later on in this game. So I'm just going to make my way around this final lap on the at this Belgian Grand Prix, and I will see you guys in a bit. Wow, Valtteri Bottas wins this Belgian Grand Prix, and I'm not even halfway around the lap. Oh, that is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Here we go then, through the final couple of corners to come home in an absolutely incredible 20th position. Look at this, boys and girls, round the final corner. What a start to 2017 live. Look at that. P20, get in. What a result. Take me home. Oh my God, that was terrible. Absolutely terrible. But like I say, we will get better as we play the game more. I'm not used to really the way these cars handle, the width of the cars. And you've got to say, the AI are so much better at fighting you out on track. Had it so many times where we had the AI drivers just darting up the inside. Didn't even know they were coming through there. Like, for example, Perez around the outside of the bus stop chicane, and then Massa up the inside of the source, which is absolutely incredible. Valtteri Bottas there, our race winner as well, which is pretty good there for the Mercedes drive. I doubt this is actually going to happen in the real-life Belgian Grand Prix this weekend. I will definitely be doing a last to first for the Belgian Grand Prix in the next couple of days as well, hopefully, when we are a lot better. We are going to tone down the difficulty to legend, at least. Definitely not down to expert, but maybe around 95 or something like that. I think 101 at the moment is a little bit too difficult for myself, and I definitely need to get up to pace. And I never say that I'm the best driver on F1, so that is why we are going to have the difficulty down a little bit for career mode. But career mode will be starting tomorrow. I've also got a classic car sort of showcase content for you later on today, so hopefully you guys do enjoy that. I think we're going to have like 5 uploads tomorrow though. So we're going to have career mode, 3 episodes of career mode hopefully, and 2 other special videos as well. But that's it for today's race. There we are, right at the bottom of the standings, unfortunately, for Sebastian Vettel. But if you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to smash a like on it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so for daily Formula 1 content, and don't forget to share this video with your friends. And I will see you next time with some classic content. But until then, it's goodbye from me.